First date's the big date, right? A lot of deal breakers going on that first date. I watch how a woman eats. This is a huge deal breaker for me, okay? Took a girl out for Italian food. She ate everything on the plate. I got no problem with that. But then she took a piece of bread and did a sponge job. My father does that during the holidays. You might want to wait till we fall in love until you start mopping up sauce. Another big deal breaker for me, when I go to the girl's house for the first time. Ladies, be prepared for the come over, okay? Have some options for me. You come to my place, I'm ready. It's like a hotel. Soon as we walk in, I turn around. You want a little Diet Coke, apple juice, wine? What do you want? I got Orangina. Nobody's got Orangina. Throw that at a chick. You want a glass of Orangina? You have Orangina? Yeah, I got it. Sit down. This girl had nothing. We walked in, she turned around, she's like, do you want some water or something like that? Water? I'll get that out of the hose. One night, went to this girl's house. She had a little scotch. I said, you know, put that on the rocks, right? She brought it out. I went to take a sip. I smelled the ice cubes. The ice cubes smelled like the freezer. I'm like, what is this, Johnny Walker and mixed vegetables? Change out your cubes! Every 3 days I'm breaking ice at my house fresh. But in the beginning, everything's fantastic. When you first start dating, first couple months, everything's adorable, right? You flirt with each other. She might be making a salad in the kitchen. She might have a little broccoli hanging off her head. It's the cutest thing you've ever seen, right? You walk in, you're like, baby, you got a piece of broccoli hanging off your head. She flirts right back. She's like, oh, sorry. You get married, you have a couple kids. That shit ain't funny anymore. Little things start pissing you off about the person. Just everyday movement could set you off, right? Just watching somebody brush their teeth in the morning, right? You're sitting there looking in the mirror, you're like, oh, look at this crap. I hate you. I gotta go to a body shop. You ever go there? Man, they're waiting for you to pull in. What are you gonna do, fix it in your garage? You do body work? I know nobody that does this. I gotta go in. You go to a body shop, everybody comes out. The whole garage. When you pull in, there's a guy that, hey, we got one. Let's take a look at it. And they swarm the car. They just, I thought I was at a Cirque du Soleil show. Then they call out the head guy. It's the best actor they got. Frankie, you want to take a look at this? As soon as he sees the car, he's like, whoa. Would you get sideswiped by a semi? I said, no, my wife calls this a graze. She says you could get it out with some carnauba wax. I can't open the door, but she says this is a $9 job with some carnauba wax. I can't yell or scream at the house. I have to suppress all my emotion and feeling into my feet, and I don't know who I am anymore. But she just says it's a graze. I don't understand why she didn't see anything. We have sensors and a camera in the vehicle. But of course, I couldn't mention that in the heat of the moment, or I'd be sleeping outside on the lawn. So if you could just get out your wax and buff that out, that would be fantastic. So this guy knows he's got me. And he goes into his whole spiel. They always get on one knee. I don't like when they do the one knee job. And then they start talking to themselves. It's a shame. It's a shame. See, if you would have got hit an inch here, I could have buffed it out. But since your wife hit it where she hit it, I gotta remove the quarter panel, I gotta take out the trunk, remove the seats, the engine's gotta go. What? Man, I'm just spitballing here, but 21 grand. Don't quote me on that. I haven't removed anything, but that's what I'm guessing from the start. My wife's side is so different, man. My wife is always happy. Even when bad things go wrong, she's always with a smile, this woman. She came home last month. She's like, babe, I don't know what happened, but I was backing out of the parking lot at the mall, and I just sideswiped a cement pylon. It's just a graze. It's a small graze. You could probably buff it out or use some carnauba wax to just, you know? Now, my immediate reaction is to yell. That's how I grew up. High volume. I'd come home with a flat tire on my bicycle. My father would be like, what the fuck is this? No! I didn't see the nail! My wife grew up with a mother that was more forgiving. This accidents happen. Just as long as you were not injured, we could always replace it. My father was like, guess who's walking this summer? Can't get you nothing nice. So now I can't yell at my wife. She does not respond to yelling. Last time I raised my voice, she gave it right back to me. She's like, I don't know what this is, but you better bring this down and let's talk like adults and resolve it. Okay, let's just resolve it. I think you need some therapy. You and your father should get in some type of group retreat for your condition. I don't know. So I can't yell. I gotta push it. I gotta push this shit deep. I don't even know who I am anymore. I can't, I don't even sound like me. I'm sitting in the kitchen like, yeah, okay, it's just a graze then. I think I could probably buff it out if you said it's a graze. It's a graze? Can we go to the driveway to look at what you call a grazes? Because I'd love to know in your head what you think that is. She's like, yeah, no, I'll show you. So both of us go out to the driveway. I'm like, we need a new door. Back then, you got into a fist fight. Maybe you got a black eye. Maybe. That's all people knew how to do, was punch. Now, you don't know what this guy knows with this mixed martial arts. This MMA. This guy will end up on your back with his heels into your nuts, choking you out. How do you defend that? I mean, these MMA guys, that's a different guy. It's a tough man. They don't punch, they'll kick your leg off. They train on banana trees, just kicking down a banana tree. How do you think your leg's gonna hold up? Honest to God, could you withstand a strike to the peroneal nerve from a 23-year-old grown man? I can't. I can't take nothing. I got up last night at 3 o'clock in the morning to go take a piss. I stubbed my toe down for 58 minutes. A lot of you guys tonight think this is your only stop. But it's the women. They always want different atmosphere. They're in the atmosphere. All right, they'll leave here tonight. You think you're going home. You're going to walk out that exit. She's going to turn. You're like, where are we going now? We just did it. The Comedy Central, the fun, what the? So she wants to dance now. Now dancing. Now she's in her 20s. I'm in my 30s. Women in their 20s dance a lot different than men in their 30s. All right, there's a lot of bending. But it's that first date, right, guys? We could do anything on the first date. She's like, do you dance? Of course I dance. Let's do this, right? So she get out to the dance floor. Right away, she starts pulling this move. And she pulled a head whip. I'm like, wow, I like this. I want to participate. But I don't know if I could get down that far. But I'm already out there, so I'm like, all right, let's go, let's do this. Then my legs start burning. And all of a sudden, something popped. I don't know what happened, a ligament, a muscle, something fell out. And I couldn't get back up. And then we go, we do start doing stuff, right? Going on vacations together, go to Vegas. If you think you're in a great relationship, go to Vegas, test it out in that town. Something about Vegas brings out the worst in people.
Went to Vegas. She was arguing with me right from the get-go. I went to go grab her hand in the casino. I gave her a little static electricity. She's like, pick your feet up. What do you want me to do, float? We went to the lounge, right? I just grazed her butt, a little we're dating type of thing. And again, don't touch my ass when we're out in public. You were my nuts the first night we met. You nuts? You nuts? That's what happens, right? Text messaging starts. Right? I had no idea I had text messaging. Get in a fight with your girl, you'll find out what text messaging is all about. We had an argument. I left, a little envelope came up on my screen. I'm like, what is this? It was a message from her. I read it. It's like, why have you changed? And I didn't know there was rules to text messaging. I called her back. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, what the hell are you doing? We're not ready for this. Hang up and text me back. I'm not good. I'm not good with the thumb. There's a thing on here that will help you, though. It's called T9 word. Right? This will actually guess what you're trying to say. Don't use this drunk. Don't come home horny, drunk. You want to text your girl a sexy message. Look what you're typing before you send it. I didn't look. I just sent it off. She called me right back. She's like, what do you mean you want to kick my puppy? She just said, come with me. I'm going to go to spin class tomorrow. I said, okay, I'll come. I'll come to your spin class. I've never done this before. But I went. This Soul Cycle, whatever it is, right? Yeah, see, everybody gets all hopped up. I go to the one in LA. Everybody's fake positive, right? They come into the class. What's going on? How's it going? Are we going to do this today? Okay, relax. Relax. It's a class. It's a spin class. So right away I'm bothered. I go, babe, I gotta get out of here. I can't do this already. I'm upset. She's like, come on, let's go check in and get our shoes. I said, shoes? What is this? Bowling alley? Everybody's got these special spin shoes, so they're all walking around. I'm on bike 22. Could you tell me where bike? Okay, it's over here. Great. So we signed up late. My wife and I did not have bikes together. My wife starts panicking. She's like, babe, we're not doing this together. I'm on the other side of the room. I have to ask the girl next to you. I go, babe, don't start doing this shit. The girl next to me is already set up. She's got a water bottle. Everything's in place. Do not ask her anything. I go, babe, we're not going to talk during this. It's a 45-minute class. We're not going to I'm not going to turn to you and go, did you pay the gas bill? This is a workout. We're not going to hold hands on the bike. This is not a ride through Central Park. This is a stationary bike. So I start the workout. The class didn't even start. I just start in on my own thing. I ain't waiting. If I'm there, let's get the thing going. I'm cooking. So now the teacher comes in. This guy was way too happy for what was happening in the room. It's one of these like real positive teachers. He's like, all right, everybody. You ready? It's a Monday morning. Put your head down. Let's get rid of that mean boss that keeps bitching at you every time you come in. Let's get rid of that debt that you have. Let's shed that cousin that didn't come to the holiday dinner. I'm like, gee, how bad is it in here for these people? I'm just here to get rid of the cheesecake I had last night, not the abusive father. What the hell is going on? It's just different. And now we got a little baby. She's gonna be 1 in 4 days. Right? 5 days. Little daughter at home. It's hard to combine these two different bring-ups, right? Because my wife got one view on the world, I got another. Now we gotta give this to this little baby, right? She don't know what the hell's in store for her. My wife first got pregnant, everybody was asking us, are you gonna take photographs of the belly? And do an announcement, and like, we're pregnant. And put it on Facebook. Are you guys gonna do that? I said, no, we're just gonna tell people. This is it, she's pregnant. You seen these guys? At these pregnancy announcements, the husband's on his knee, kissing the belly. Everybody's living their life through Facebook. Videos. You're gonna see it soon. Wedding season is just around the corner. You're gonna see wedding videos from the wedding. Of this choreographed dance that the groom and the groomsmen, have you seen this? Like, the groom is dancing with the bride, and then all of a sudden, the lights go up. And then the bride's like, what's going on? Oh my God. And 9 of the groomsmen come out and do a 12-minute choreo routine. I got married 5 years ago. I couldn't get my groomsmen to go get their tuxedos fitted. Let alone come to my house and rehearse. Everybody's got something, though. Everybody's trying to teach you something on Facebook. There's always a video, a do-it-yourself video, or a life hack. Some guy, 53-year-old guy, got his own channel. He's in his bathroom with a camera. Once a week, he comes out with an episode. What's up, guys? Welcome to Jim's Corner. Today I'm going to teach you how to get that last amount of toothpaste out of your toothpaste tube. Simply take a woman's barrette, attach it to the end of the tube. Now what you want to do is move the toothpaste near the aperture. Some air is going to build up in the tube. Take your scissors and let out the... Go buy another tube, Jim. What are you doing in your bathroom with a bottle of Crest? Can't do a lot, though. I mean, my wife loves to do like scuba diving. That's her big thing. Loves to scuba dive. I don't do anything where there's like a safety briefing prior to the activity. don't want to do anything out of my wheelhouse. First of all, I don't even know how to swim. I missed that whole thing growing up. My grandparents watched us during the week. Now, I had grandparents that lived 52 years in the United States. Not one word of English, nothing. And I didn't speak Italian, so when they watched me, there was a lot of charades, there was a lot of... just a lot of guessing. I just knew they were upset about their health and the way they were feeling. My grandfather never finished a sentence. He would bust out of the bathroom and he'd look right at me and goes, "Oh, Dudri." I'm sorry, Grandpa, what did you say? Go, come si chiama di... Ma minchia, cacarai, a pissa on the floor, the floor to the right, come si chiama, to the left, su pisciare. So we're not going to swim class today, Grandpa? I don't understand. Because we need a letter that states why we did not attend, and from what I'm gathering, your dick is crooked and you're pissing all over the floor. I don't even know if they're going to accept that excuse on a pizzeria napkin that I wrote because you don't know the language. And my grandmother had arthritis everywhere, the poor woman. She could barely walk. You could hear her walk from the refrigerator to the sink. From across the house, you would hear, aspetta, figlio mio, magadriscitri, hutturi, hagadriscitri, hugadriscitri, figlio saccata puttana cassa. So now, I don't know how to swim. I didn't grow up with this type of environment like a lot of American families. You know, when the school sent something home, your parents signed it, and that gave you permission to do the field trip or whatever, right? That didn't happen in my house. I would come to the school and my whole class wasn't there. They went to Washington, D.C. to look at the White House. I'm like, where is everybody? They're like, your parents never handed in the permission slip, so you, Javier, and Athenos are going to be in the lunchroom for 3 days writing a paper about how immigrant parents don't sign permission slips. What are you gonna do, fight someone nowadays? This is not 20 years ago, where you're at a nightclub and some guy gives you a little, remember those days? Some guy would just kind of lean his shoulder right into your chest plate. You want some of this? Huh? Hold my cologne. You want to do this? Back then, you got into a fist fight. Maybe you got a black eye. Maybe. That's all people knew how to do, was punch. Now, you don't know what this guy knows with this mixed martial arts, this MMA. This guy will end up on your back with his heels into your nuts, choking you out. How do you defend that? I mean, these MMA guys, that's a different guy. That's a tough man. They don't punch, they'll kick your leg off. They train on banana trees, just kicking down a banana tree. How do you think your leg's gonna hold up? Could you, honest to God, could you withstand a strike to the peroneal nerve from a 23-year-old grown man? I can't. I can't take nothing. I got up last night at 3 o'clock in the morning to go take a piss. I stubbed my toe down for 58 minutes. You ever stub your toe at night? You don't even want to look down. You're like, I know the nail came off. The nail came off and one toe is busted. I just want to take a piss. I'll find the nail in the morning and I'll wipe the blood off the sheets. This is ridiculous. God, the pain. I can't fight an MMA guy. It's a tough guy. It's a tough life. They got a strudel for an ear. What is this? What is that? There's nothing I could do to this guy that hurts more than a strudel hanging off the left side of the cranium. Watch how they come into the ring. They're just stretching out their teeth. Oh my God. If I was the opponent, I'm like, this is it. I'm gonna die tonight. This guy's gonna kill me.